Well, a lot of familiar names here. These guys trying to break that 4-minute mile for the first time. Again, as you mentioned, that it just holds a space in American track lore. It goes back decades, if not centuries. It's so pivotal to this sport and an absolutely phenomenal barrier. None of these men, incidentally, have broken 4 minutes in the mile in their lifetimes. We've seen a few of those go down at MCTC in the past, but again, a couple of late scratches. But on paper, wearing hip 1, it is Fajardo. Wearing hip 2, Drew. Then Bowers, Eckerman, Lovelace, Graham, Hatcher, Simpson, Seymour, Johnson, Dyer, Bistritz, Isbell, Mitchum, Witt, McDonald, Dingham, Smith, Tonos, Madoc, and Kilgallen. And talk about a blanket start. Again, mid-distance running is nothing if not physical as we're underway with our pro men's sub-4 or bust mile. Who gets you excited here?
Yeah, it's like a cross-country race here, kind of a cattle call at first, but we'll settle in a little bit now and get out in front. These guys are going for it. Perfect conditions. You couldn't ask for anything better. They've just seen some fast high school times, some good steeplechases as well. So the track is hot here. The weather's nice. The wind has died down, as you said, and this is the time.
Well, you know it's fast when a group of almost 20 men is completely strung out around the bottom of the track in the first lap, and that's exactly what we're seeing play out here at Lee University on this beautiful evening of competition at the 23rd running of the Music City Track Carnival. And we do have a rabbit out in front trying to take these guys as close to that 4-minute barrier as possible. Keep your eye on the clock, of course. Easy math says that 1 minute through that opening 440 meters gets you awfully close to sub 4-minute pace. In fact, 59.87 for the opening 400, courtesy of Jason Bowers, our pace setter. And again, strung out down the back, almost completely single file, certainly in the top half of this race. That's exactly what you want to see. Perfect conditions, extraordinary evening. There's been such a bring back the mile movement in the United States, and so many of these guys have jumped literally and figuratively on that train to make it happen.
Well, the meet record here is pretty darn good. Belongs to your countryman, Nate Brannon, 3:55.65. Not sure if we'll get quite at that pace, but still breaking 4 minutes is something that everybody is aspiring to here. And you see the pacer urging them on. And as you said, everybody in the stands urging them on as well. Right at 2 minutes through 800.
2 minutes, .01, courtesy of Bowers, and he's going to step off as the rest of the field keeps things rolling here. Again, you know that it is a strong level of competition when the pacer can barely keep up with the competitors behind them. Like I said, I've paced on this track. I know how fast it is. I know how the magic feels. And it is such a joy to watch so many of these runners really taking to full competition now as we see some separation down the back stretch with 600 meters to go. Our two top athletes have created distance between themselves and the rest of the field, and that's exactly what you want to see to keep the pace rolling on really strong. Big battle developing behind them as some of these runners are swinging wide. And wearing hip number 3, that is Riley Witt, moving himself into contention, but it continues to be on the outside. Ryan Drew, as they're going to hear the bell, just over that 3-minute mark. It's going to be awfully close to a sub 4-minute performance.
Yeah, they're going to have to get to work. Bowers of South Africa there in second. He was a national champion at the NAIA level. He's run 4:43. So many of these guys are so close. As you said, Ryan Drew out in front now, using those long legs to eat up some track. I know we're going to have some strong finishers. Under 250 remain as Bowers starts to fade now, but look at the gap for our leader.
Well, with 200 to go, this is kicking into high gear and turning on the afterburners. Ryan Drew, 3:01 through that last lap, but he's going to have to hold on now. You can see the fatigue setting in, that lactic that's so hard to fight, and now swinging wide on the outside. This is a late surge, courtesy of hip number 9. That is Eckerman. He's making his way towards the line. Eckerman is going to take this thing. Fabulously timed push, and he is just going to run out of track to break 4 minutes, but 4:01 and change for Colin Eckerman of the U.S. correct